Welcome. I've just made a really stupid deck. I tried to see how many frog cards there are available and put a deck together. I think I quite like Grolnok the Omnivore. He seems like a very powerful frog, and it gives you a reason to play frogs. It says whenever a frog you control attacks, you mill 3 cards. Then whenever a permanent goes into your graveyard, it gets exiled with a croak counter, and then you may play lands and cast spells from among cards you run in exile with croak counters on them. So it's a pretty amazing card. The only thing, if he's your only frog, then he's obviously putting himself at risk, having to attack the enemy. So you want every other card in your deck to be a frog, basically. That is the idea. I've thrown in a few helpful tribal things like Icon of Ancestry to help things along. The mana curve's a bit terrible. We really start at 3 mana here. We need some cheaper frogs. I haven't. The only thing I've spent wildcards on, I got 4 Frogifys, which seemed sort of on theme as a removal spell for 2 mana. We want to run a lot of enchantments as our removal because we're playing Tatsunari Toad Rider, who he's the guy who summons a 3/3 frog when you cast an enchantment spell. You only ever get 1 frog at a time. I should point out, but also he can. If you notice, his ability says the Toad Rider and target frog you control can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with flying or reach. So that's another reason why frogs are just clearly overpowered. So, yeah, I think the rest of the deck speaks for itself. I mean, Immortal Sun, of course, every frog deck needs that. Titan's Nest, yeah. I won't patronise you by explaining why those cards are in the deck, and we'll try and find a format which lets us play these cards. That might be the most challenging thing. Right, let's try Historic Play. I think this might be the winner. Yes. Right, so this is one of these funny lands. So we do have 3 lands in the opener. We don't have blue mana. So turn 2, we're probably going to mill ourselves with Gray Slaad. Yeah, let's keep this. We could hold on to Agadeem's Awakening and in fact, yeah, we can play Woodland Cemetery turn 1 just as a tap land. That's fine. Well, he's had a quick start. This thing, first strike, haste. Yeah. Okay, we need to turn this guy into a frog. If we can. I think we'll start with a bit of self-mill. There is a Grolnok. Okay. Okay, there's a Frogify as well. Cavalcade of Calamity. Okay, great. Good start. We drew an island. What a clever bit of self-mill that was. It got me 4 cards closer to my island. This could be beautiful. We're going to play Shaper's Sanctuary. And we're going to pretend that we have nothing in our hand. My unsuspecting opponent is hopefully going to walk straight into our trap. Reckless Ringleader, so he's given something haste. Chandra's Piling has haste. Okay. Sure. Great. So we're only going to take about 50 damage this turn. That's absolutely fine. Sure. So that now has double strike. It's only going to hit me for 8. That's absolutely fine. Boom. We're going to take a point of power off this guy. Take him out. Just like that. Sweet. Right, so it's a pretty cheap way of getting double strike. I think we're gonna try and build up to a big Agadeem's Awakening. Yeah, I think that seems like a plan. So we're going to play the Triome. What is this thing? Just a 1/1, isn't it? Okay. This guy can deal with a 1/1. The Chandra Spitfire as well, sure. Okay, so the Befuddler will have to run into this guy, and we can take out this 1/1 creature. Notice how I can give this guy flying to block the Spitfire. It does cost me 4 mana, which is mildly inconvenient. That is sorcery speed, unfortunately. Okay. Now this thing, yeah, none of these guys have reach, unfortunately. So that does 3 extra damage. That does like 3 extra damage as well. That doesn't get first strike. I don't think there's a way of surviving this turn, unfortunately. Let's play a Gray Slaad. Not sure I'm going to Spitfire, because why not? Okay, good game. Oh wait, that's got double strike, so there's not much we can do about that. So anyway, that's what historic looks like. I think I'll try and play about 2 more games, and then I'll probably have had enough, to be honest. But I'm tempted to go for those, spend those wild cards for a few more Burrog Befuddlers. They seem pretty good. I think we have literally 1 in the deck, and we've drawn him again. Okay, it's going to be a time plan. Oh, we actually have a removal spell. That's very exciting. And he's going snow-covered swamps. So we know what kind of deck he's playing. Let's go for the blue side of this, and let's mill for 4. Okay, that was a whole lot of land we got rid of. Takenuma. Yeah, let's play the Takenuma and a Gray Slaad. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, I've got the Triome and a Steeple Creeper. Yep, he's out of there, you got me. Right. Pretty exciting. Let's pay 2 life and play a Trollbred Guardian. It's our top end creature. Interesting, you didn't blow him up. Let's we could Frogify the Opportunist. I think that might be the first damage we've got through, which is pretty exciting. Okay, Menace and Lifelink. Okay, my turn. So hold off on playing the Befuddler. I think 5 mana is enough for everything in my deck, so I'll probably cycle this Triome. Okay. Of course, yeah, he's drawing cards off the Morbid Opportunist, now I think of it. Probably a good thing to Frogify. Right, he's got the sacrifice effect anyway. That means my 7 trample damage goes straight through. Okie dokie, right. Well, I think we just won the game, because I'm going to play this at flash speed. Let's resolve this. It's not an enchantment. We'll sacrifice the Burrog Befuddler. Gets to draw a card. I take some damage. He's got 1 mana though. Cycle the Triome. Oh, that's going to be sweet. He's going to be so powerful. Right. Just bounce the Opportunist and swing in, I think, is pretty good. Thinking we play Uurg first, because he's a legendary creature. And that should bring this cost down to 3, so we can do 2 things. I think we did it. We got a win. It's mono black of all things. Somebody doing a victory lap outside. Yeah, one more game. One more game, I think. Maybe we've cracked historic. Right. I see 2 Gray Slaads. I'm very happy. That's 8 cards we can mill. We've only got 2 land. I think we'll keep this one. Take a bit of a gamble. Sanitarium skeleton of all things. Oh, we're very happy to see that land. It's going to come into play tapped, that's okay. We've got something to do. Even managed to hit one of our graveyard effects, which is pretty powerful. What is that? That's bad news. 5/5 for 3 mana, my goodness. What are we going to do? I think we're going to just Frogify something this turn. Actually, that's decline that. But Spawn of Turg might be absolutely terrifying. Okay, no, there's 3 lands in there. He's not that good. Okay, we'll Frogify this guy, because that's quite funny, I think. Right, so Uurg is a 3/5. We've definitely got 4 creatures in the graveyard, right? Yeah. I think we could try and hit a land drop. But nah, I'm going to go for the start playing out Slaads. He's got murdered, fair enough. Soul Hunter Rakshasa just does 5 damage to the dome. Wow. 5 swamps, okay. Pretty cool. Be nice to have a 5th land, wouldn't it? But I think we'll have to Frogify this guy. Singia Vampire. Oh, that's not good. 5th land. Right. Burrog Befuddler can do something. Guess we'll do Steeple Creeper. Okay, Burrog Befuddler, here we go. So, who are we dumping in the graveyard? We'll dump both of those in the graveyard. Take 5 damage. Let's go on Archer, 1 damage. I'm dead. Good game. Nice little deck. That's the mono black deck we lose to. Okay, pretty cool. Yeah, happy to get a win. We'll talk about some deck improvements, I think. I think the Burrog Befuddler proved himself there. We need to spend some common wildcards and get 4 of these, I think. Probably getting... Yeah, and spend a few more getting Unwilling Ingredients, so we've got a turn 1 creature. That might be pretty good. Yeah, we didn't see Tatsunari at all, or Grolnok. Yeah, but that was fun. Yeah, I think that's the video. So thanks for watching.